Get that. Oh no, we've got an update. Well, I wasn't prepared for an update. Hi, Izzy. How long is this gonna take? Because that's kind of gonna dictate what I decide to do in the meantime. Oh, small update. Almost there already. Well, I say that, and then naturally it's almost done, so it's like, let's just slow to a crawl here for a second. Check something here though. Bound to that. Let's bind. Bind to you. There? Yeah. Alright, fresh updates. And we're in. Beautiful. I guess the sword could be appropriate. Where does that really look decent? You just set it down there and call it good? Probably. Yeah, I did have a shield laying around. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks about okay, I think. Oh. Turn you ever so slightly. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll just settle for that for now. Alright. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Turned it wasn't gonna pick it up for a second. No source selected. Yeah. Okay, advanced audio properties. Yeah, no, that reflects what I want. Okay. Where did we leave off? Oh! Enter the ominous cellar. Oh, I collected, like, small diary of side quests. Let's see. This is our next... I think that's our next campaign mission. And then I've got the one side quest here. I've got one side quest here. That's another one. Which of these am I not seeing? Electronic tablets. That's that one. Red martyr. Okay, so there's another one out there. That's in there. That's right here. That's down there. So we can go run Cold Faith to the Dread Martyr to Chronicling the Old Ways, I think. You are forgiven. Thanks, Will. How you doing? Glad to see you. Yeah, life kinda happened, and then I had a very sudden last minute chore that got out of hand. Let's see. Tread. Yes. Old Faith. Tread Martyr. And then this is right here. So we start here. Oh yeah, I was gonna see about buying stuff though. Do you? You do sell what I want. Buy 5 and never worry about it again? Sure. What does this do? Let's see, what pieces are actually low? Level. Is there just an overall? Here's. Oh well, thanks. 4 a.m. Oh no, no. I mean, 4 a.m. I wouldn't even be up. Do your thing, do your thing. So are you up early or are you up late? No, I'm not gonna get my answer, I feel like. Okay, so let's just do a quick scan. What's low? 381, 384, 391. 6, 6. Did I see a 319 somewhere? 366, 364 is the lowest piece. Let's test it with a pair of boots, huh? Tunic glove, boots. Buy. Determined outsiders boots. Okay, so that is just Garbo. Got it. But that does remind me while we're in town. Let's visit the blacksmith. Where is the blacksmith? Let me triple check, but I don't think I want any of this. 341. I think we're good there. No worse than half. Yeah, let's just grab the crafting materials because those always seem more important in these games. Or whatever good it's gonna do me. Ugh.
Keep walking before I... Oh, it's you.
Oh, this is where I do need to be. The cellar.
And thank you for trying to save my poor Vasek.
Up late, intended to get some sleep. Damn, and I even gave you a little extra space to try and catch a nap. Look at me, ever the good guy. But yes, best laid plans. I find myself saying that all too often.
I knew you would. Don't have much time. Need to perform blood rites. Exorcise. Demon. What? I cannot. You need my prayer book, but Chalice is lost. Need to get new one. Where? Margrave. Matvey. He is Chalice keeper. Be wary. He is suspicious. You may need to deceive. Please. Hurry.
Man, it's a damn fetch quest. Reverb on the mic. Thank you. I don't know why. Let me see, proper. Special, alright, let's try. See. Well, it says it restarted the audio engine. Let me know if that helps at all. I would say maybe it's the room, but I haven't had that issue before that I recall.
Not while I'm in town.
On the mic, what could be causing that? Still the same. Restarted the mic. That'll do anything. I don't think I hit anything funky over here. Ox. Something's doubling up then. Let's not clutter the noise too much if I'm already sounding like crap. Billing channel ticked. What? Your input, yeah. Not selected to any other. You check this. I don't know if that might have done anything. That's the only thing I can see that might have changed from my last glance a week ago. Oh my god, let me tell you, it's been a shit tier week. This is like the first time I've actually booted up my computer for anything meaningful. That looks right. That looks right. Okay. Good measure. We'll restart that audio engine after resetting the default device. And then if we do that, it'd have to be catching audio in from somewhere else. Well, at least I have a face for that now. Let's see, maybe anything to do with the stream health? No, that's fine. Desktop audio. Discord? Discord shouldn't have any sort of weird effect. Really at a loss here. Is this trying to say that's no audio source now? No, okay, good. That would have been confusing. Whatever good that's gonna do. Fuck it. I'm gonna restart the tuber program and the audio engine. Like everything short of the fucking stream. What is this? I'm gonna leave that like that. Close this. Close that. We would have lost all the audio. Fortunately, right next to each other. Wait. Do that. Try again. Da, 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 da. Okay. Now we open. Oh, nope, that's not the one I want. Shit. That's the one I want. And we open that. Put the appropriate face back on. Minimize that. Minimize that. Let's come take a look in the game. Maybe there's something I'm not aware of. As it has an absolute stroke. Options. Sound. No. Just turn this off as much as I can. Maybe that's having some weird effect I'm not aware of. Oh, this is unfortunate as hell. It's new to your comprehensible. Oh, well, I appreciate you. I will look into it. I'm not really sure what could have changed. I will just have to watch it back in the VOD and then try to figure it the hell out, I guess. Shit I need to be doing anyways. How far are you fucking sending me on a hike? Oh, I literally need to go down there anyways. That's the exact same place. How funny. I think it's the same hike basically, no matter what. So it's 4 a.m. after work, before getting up. You got another shift coming up then? Or do you have a weekend incoming? Back to the point, I did figure it out in a week. Yeah, it was a shit. I'm usually really good about, like, if there's something I say I'm gonna do, I can't give myself that extra little push and, like, do it, because it's stuff I want to do. But this week just absolutely wrecked me. But hoping after this weekend some plans that we've been trying to get over with for the better part of a month is finally happening. So now that it's been quit, now that it's not being delayed anymore. Oh, hello, Muscle Mommy. Are we heading in the same direction? Wait up. But yeah, once these waylaid plans are done and over with, it'll be a lot more consistent for a good while. Then we can finish chewing through. We'll see if I feel up to delving through the DLC. I know it's. I think I've seen one program, and I know for sure it's got another one coming up. But there's also some other games that I've got on my G2A list that look kind of tasty.
Enough is enough.
Those were local hunters. They went with my brother Perithan to guide some merchants through the mountain pass, but were attacked by bandits. The hunters think Perithan set them up. That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that. I want to look for him, but the woods are dangerous. Could I perhaps hire you as a bodyguard?
Yes.
Thank you. Before we leave, we should ask around town. Maybe he came back on his own.
Maybe he came back on his own.
You're kind,
Well, then maybe
but it's
check
nothing
it
that
out.
won't heal. I was a fool for trying to get into the old Lights Watch outpost. The place is overrun with fiends. I only wanted to... I believe my mother, Soliana, was stationed there. However, the church keeps everything but its records in the light. There must be something left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
Don't worry, I'll look into it.
Oh, absolutely. 100% Pigeon. With these particular plans, not all of my other regular happenings. Ooh, who the fuck is Bulby? Are you just a random character that popped up on my radar? But yeah, no, I have enough self-awareness that me and mine kinda come first
Why?
before my
To
hobbies
finally
and all
arrest
that
the
jazz.
menace? He went out with
But,
those heathen merchants a while back.
I do try
haven't
to
seen
keep
him
up with it
since.
too. Especially now. This is the first time I've been able to forcefully, if at all, iron out enough consistency to pursue anything consistent enough to be called a real hobby. Like, I've played video games for, you know, my entire life, but that's a little more a lot more pick up and put down than say pixel art, or, well, because that's attached to my computer at the moment, at least. That can change. Drawing, that takes me a minute to get settled into. I'm trying to learn how to draw. That is there's a bunch of shit to do right here. I know one of these is getting me way the fuck sidetracked. What do you want to do? You have like 4 of my quests plus a new one.
Darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil. There is one not far from here. If you wish to help us...
Okay, hold on. I think maybe one piece of furniture actually made the difference between a room echo and not. Let me adjust my noise gate a smidgen. It is difficult to adjust precisely though. And hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm eating my mic, but let's just move that a little closer. Just for hopefully a little more isolation. So let's turn in like requests.
Who are you to demand such a thing? None but those who have dedicated their lives to worship may touch the holy implements.
I am on a solemn task from the Reverend Mother Prava herself. Shall I tell her you are unwilling to fulfill her request?
Please, forgive me. It is so rare to hear any news from Kjovershad. First, of course, anointed in the blood of sinners. There are deserving brigands skulking in the caves to the east.
Okay. Fantastic.
No. Periton does his very best to avoid me, I'm afraid. I should hope he's somewhere praying for his own salvation. We gave up long ago. I see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing, of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better.
Alright, fill the chalice with bandit blood. Oh, that's fucking intense. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully I didn't just blow in the mic, it was more just an audible sigh, but it's a very simple thing to do. The difficulty lies in the necessary patience and wisdom to have a head that levels and prevails over the older yet less mature attendees of the function, we shall politely say. Oh, that's fancy. I do like the shield though. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's slaying bandits. We go talk to them. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit.
That troublemaker? No. But let me know if you find him. I have some questions.
I do too. Where's that man's back, and what did you do with it?
The merchants were ambushed at a camp just before the pass.
What's this? Okay. Yep. Well, actually, pin this, because one will lead me to the other. Corpse. Bet on this man. Handfuls of daggers. Like massive ints. Wolves go by. Have I not fought this dungeon yet? I guess not. That's fine, we'll come back to that. I get sidetracked so easily, and this game does it so well. I know that's part of the game. I know that's part of the addictive game, but god damn is it designed well. And boy do I have the time to sink into it at this moment. Air in the neck, hunters from Margrave. Scars crisscross the skin as intentionally drawn. That stung a little. Let's see. Traveler's Cask. There's some. Which quest is this? This is. Search the area for clues. Okay. Merchants. Clues? What clues? Merchant's goods broken, open, thoroughly ransacked.
I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those scars before. Unsavory types who sometimes met with Perithan. It seems he's truly fallen in with them. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
Alright, let's go kill your brother. That's how these things always end. Faith and blood, cleansing flame. Okay, we're just gonna go in here and figure it the fuck out, I guess.
He's gone straight so far from the light.
Satisfy my need for explosions and puppeting creepy things.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Funny enough, I actually have a D&D character that has these exact two abilities. Both puppeting and undead. Hobby front though, love to say that I'll have later. By the time we talk, statistically unlikely. No, you have all the time in the world, you know, as long as you sacrifice your sleep and your sanity and everything that isn't the Invoker and work. But hey, you know, you get the DLC though. But, yeah, I used to play D&D and I had an artificer that had an undead minion and had corpses. That was fun. And now he's missing. Now when I have time for hobbies. Not that I don't have time. If he does have the time now, I definitely trust that someday he'll come back to the table, and I have time carved out for that. Because that is one hobby that I love dearly and don't get to play enough, and I am sinking my goddamn teeth into, and one day I will have a game that runs longer than 6 months. God damn it. But Yeah, they, on the hobby front, it's slowing down because now all the greedy companies have corrupted the development studios, so now they're using shit. But previously, in some cases like that just don't have that special formula, and you throw enough money at it, something will eventually get done. More likely at least. But I digress. They've been so good about making a game, and now I have a backlog. So they're older games, which, you know, lends to my point, but still, I have a backlog of games that are gonna take hours to complete, hours I don't have, for something I will probably still fucking needle at for years. Literally grown up gaming. I had access to a Super Nintendo for literally as long as I can remember, and then my personally very first console was a Nintendo 64 at the age of 4. So this is one that is just a part of me, and I will follow and chase forever. Whether privately with friends or and then hi Peony. How you doing? I was about to do a gear check. Don't need that, don't need that. Ground pounders, visceral ground pounders. Be really good for my OnlyFans. Hey, look, I understand why it's a guilty pleasure, but no reason it's gotta be a guilty pleasure. If you've got something that scratches that itch, I totally understand. That's like me with Hunt Showdown, because I have that gross itch where some part of it has to be punishing, as if I kind of hate myself, but then isn't so hard that I want to cry just trying to succeed. I can have some fun trying to succeed. That's why I like Hunt Showdown. That is one game that I have found more recently, but I will probably follow forever. Oh, I was gonna say left or right. Bots answered for me. Oh, so let me start in the middle. But in the vein of video games that scratch that itch, have you had your eye on any coming up, big, small, obscure, otherwise, that you've been really interested in at all?
Perifan, damn it, where are you?
I actually discovered recently, outlaw sharpshooter. Hey, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Discovered more recently that there is departments of certain larger development studios that I can't currently remember the name of, that were developing side projects or smaller main projects, and like smaller development studios, indie studios, what have you, that don't necessarily want to nor ever will break through to the like direct mainstream. But you know, they still want to advertise their wares because you know good shit deserves to be advertised. So they did something on the premise of E3, but they absolutely cut out all the fat and streamlined it. They called it the Triple I Initiative, and you can even just find it on the IGN YouTube channel. And you can, it's just a hour-long series of like minute and a half to 3-minute trailers that are either gameplay or just concept art. But it looked so cool.
Didn't kill anyone.
And
I ran, and they punished me for it. You must believe me.
Lexon.
You'll never convince the others.
Let me know if that was correct the first time or the second time, or not at all.
Can you walk?
Welcome in. I appreciate you. No, it's like Lakeson, not a hard C.
South, somewhere no one knows us. Start
Weird
over.
AI listening to us.
Thank
Jesus.
He's an idiot, but he's blood. I can't just. Can I trust you? Not
Yeah,
to tell
Triple I
anyone where
Initiative.
we've gone?
Understood.
And it's not even. I will admit, large chunk roguelikes, Metroidvanias, but there are other things. And if anything, it was just really cool to watch, just to see where, at least, the real lovers and dreamers of the industry are trying to push the industry today. Wait, I wasn't even, I know I should have been paying attention, but it was a side quest. I was ranting. Wait, that used to be 34, and now it's, or that's 34, that used to be 32. Sea of Thieves drops on PS5 in a few days, so that's probably. Oh, yeah, I've heard about Sea of Thieves. I know a couple people that have played Sea of Thieves, and then I see Sea of Thieves posts all over the place that they've been playing since day one, and Sea of Thieves is, what, at least 5 years old now, I want to say. Let me close MTG Arena on my phone. Sea of Thieves release date. Initial release date was 2018, so that is a 6-year-old game that people have been playing since day one. So I absolutely understand why that might take you for the foreseeable future. Honestly, I'm very surprised I didn't sink my teeth into that at any point. I guess while I love the Pirates of the Caribbean series for all the goofiness and antics and cheese, I will readily admit that it is. Pirates aren't necessarily my aesthetic, but I absolutely love the crew manning a ship component. I used to play this game called Guns of Icarus. That it's same concept, except it's steampunk. Water too scary for me to enjoy. Yeah, for real. I have a fear of massive and large, endless bodies of water, and god damn it, video games are what gave it to me. Fill the chalice with blood. Yeah, Guns of Icarus. It was steampunk on blimps. But it had cannons, different kinds of static cannons. It had engines you had to repair. You piloted it like a ship. There was a helm to pilot. Man, I don't think that game actually went anywhere. I checked on it a couple of times. But I just loved the idea of that game endlessly. Maybe I should check up on it and just on the off chance it didn't actually fall through like I'm thinking. Not that I've thought about it much, but I'm not entirely sure why steampunk games don't really go anywhere. It's not a big... It seems to be a generally desired aesthetic, but it's not big in the gaming industry. There's not a lot of overlap in those interests. The only ones that readily come to mind are like platformers or like turn-based games. Oh, did I come right at the end? Oh, that was phrasing. Thank you. That's many games I'm looking forward to. There is a fucking list that I should actually be making a list of and keeping track of. Off the top of my head, one that I need to learn more into, but I'm keeping my eye on, is No Rest for the Wicked, by the Ori games. They made a new top-down isometric that is supposed to be vaguely Souls-like. That looked really neat. We need more Souls. That's out in early access, but the kind of early access where they're still developing and releasing the content, not, hey, this is 75% of the game and we'll give you the rest in about 2.5 years. So that's a bit of a drag, and it seems to have not released super popularly, so I gotta check into that a little more. The other one that, actually now that I think about it, I remember was delayed, is called Inotria. Let me double check this. Inotria, the last song. Yeah, Inotria, the last song is another Souls-like that is Italian inspired and actually supposed to be very sunny and well lit. And it was releasing on June 21st, and then that's the other big one. That's the like big one that I'm looking forward to, is Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. That's dropping on June 21st, which Inotria was going to drop on, and very smartly, I would say, in my not educated opinion, but very smartly delayed and rescheduled their release so they don't get absolutely buried under Elden Ring, because it would happen. It happened. But yeah, Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, No Rest for the Wicked, and Inotria, the last song, off the top of my head. If we want to go a little more long-term in the vein of upcoming games, I think I read that there's at least a vague intention from the Lies of P team to have the DLC out within the next 2.5 years, and it's supposed to be somewhat sizable, which is why they are taking the time for the release after it's already been out for 6 months. That sounds about right. A little longer. Let me loop up here before I wander off too far. Missing a level sword. cheeky little Zelda run real quick. Oh, now that I get a better look at that, I think I want to mog that. Loaded corpse agent. There looks been down. Disgusting trash. Fantastic. Take my gold. Take my loot. I'll take my gold. Leave the loot. Moving on. Now, when you say entire series in prep, are you talking like the Soul series? Because, damn. That, yeah, time intensive. I have played the first Dark Souls. I have not beaten any of the original trilogy. Oh, it's you. Have fun. I'm glad you're an appreciator. Elden Ring got me into the genre. Loved Lies of P. Alright, maybe I'll go back to 3. If Venus is vouching for 3 even, I may have to go check maybe the remaster. I don't know. I did watch a playthrough of that already, and I'm really iffy about re-consuming media, so maybe just 3. I won't spoil that for myself. But damn, if the Venus endorses it. What are we doing here? Oh, nothing good. That's gonna be a fucking hike. Have you played any of them before, Will? I remember talking to someone about it, but I can't remember if it was you, Will, or if it was Tridor. I just remember someone cheekily bitching about, oh, what the hell are you? Adaptation. Adaptation. Whatever. Wow. I'm kind of thinking about whether I turned up to go through or one armor set. I mean, on the one hand, yes, adaptability. Okay. So you have ways before you're just doing a loving. Damn, what's the last thing I replayed? I guess it would have been. I did kind of just absolutely mob Lies of P. I ran through that 2.5 times, and I think there's another playthrough that's at least half done. Just sitting around. Played Elden Ring a couple times myself. I don't know what other games I actually loved enough to reconsume. I guess the one I would come back to most frequently technically would be like Cloud, because I went back back to like that like 4 times over the course of my life. I just binged several power leveling sessions. What else? I still have downloaded. I've got plenty of games that stuck with me, but none that I've ever just really ever just completely rank dry. Which that point and this game both remind me. I was gifted Baldur's Gate 3 by a friend so long ago, and I've hardly fucking touched it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not hooking me. I fucking love D&D. I should love it. Where are we? Where are we going? I guess we... Oh, I haven't discovered that yet? Shit. Yeah, we hiked down here. I need to check for loot things. Okay, peace and quiet. 49 thorns. A little more armor now. Wear this shit here. Broadsword. Whoop. It's two-handed, that's worse. Onwards! There we are.
Now, take a piece of the burning wood from this holy pyre and place it in the blood. And do so. Excellent. The Reverend Mother was wise to choose you for this task. The chalice is now ready for her. And please, do give her my most respectful regards.
Okay, you weirdo.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance.
All you can eat. Bloodborne, unfortunately, is the one that I would love to play and will absolutely escape me because I am not forking out the money for a PS5. I guess I could buy an old PS4 at some point. I don't know, I'd have to look into how it works now. I'm really not up on consoles these days. Let me touch this before I forget again. Come back to that dungeon later, because I have to go to that one, I guess. Onwards. But I have watched a playthrough of Bloodborne, and it looks fan-fucking-tastic. Still want to take a stab at Lords of Fallen. Despite its mixed reviews. I'll come around to that one day. Oh yeah, Elden Ring. It's just, you're not even getting lost, but it is so easy to wander. Oh, there's an event going on. I think we can go take a peek. Play all enemy in cemetery. Do you have a build preference in Souls-like or game or anything like that? Or I mean, even a favorite build in a favorite game of this 7, I guess, in the FromSoft collection. Really do need to be more liberal with my abilities, because while few are synergistic. Feed someone in 50 seconds? Good grief. Grand sword. Oh, there's still a chest beyond. Aha! Aha! Goodies, goody, goody. Let's open you. Heavy boots. Ah. Two-handed battle anvil. I don't want to alarm you, but that is a sword. Bramble Slasher, that's a cool name. That's really good. Not into this two-door cinema club though. Oh, attack, excuse me. Moving on. To the true anthem. Okay. Let's see, real talk. I have how many thorns? 190 thorns. If I lose the shield, I have 145. Okay, I think we lose the shield in lieu of DPS. Yeah. And then scoot back down here. We go. Excuse me if I get a bit. Wait, what? Oh, this. Hold on. Airboat heavy. Fair enough. Dex builds. Yeah, I tend to lean that way myself. Was it this one that we were working on? Lights watch. There? Okay. Let's see. Internet problem? Let me just make sure. Let me see if it's anything on my end. We're looking okay. I mean, I guess it still could be, but...
Smells good. Don't stir too much, though.
Oh, it is already 11. Goodness gracious. Good thing we planned to stop for a little while tomorrow. I can still just gotta pull them all, boys. I mean, I can understand why someone might see that as the viewpoint of a pretentious ass, but on the other hand, that is the viewpoint of someone very experienced in the topic. So, have your stance, my man. Not offensive, do your thing. But on the subject of what glaring issue we're ignoring, yeah, like Lies of P. Glaring issue that was my absolute kryptonite, and I screamed was the geometry, the landscape geometry. I got caught. It was too accurate. I got caught on so many itty bitty small corners. So many times I livid. You just got blown up. Like I didn't. I'm sure it's got its other issues. I'm sure someone knows something I don't. But this is my this is my unpopular hill to die on. But that game was too accurate. Do not give me such a sharp edge that I will get stuck on. Yes, I realize that in this particular case, one dodge will not break through an entire cart.
Our new recruits,
but it should,
themselves strong.
Because this room is 8 feet by 8 feet, and he decided to put a cart in here.
Her devotion to the faith could cast even the darkest shadow of doubt from anyone's mind. It's easy to talk to her about those I left for the calling of the light. She had to leave her family too. The son.
Who says Demon Souls is their favorite? That's locked. So there's I gotta defeat the Watchmen on either side, so this kind of fucks off to the right. Yeah, I'll check the branching path real quick. Demon Souls is their food. No, but there is still just a lot of journal obviously, as you know, as I've read. I mean, it stuck around, it's got remastered after how Oh, this just loops back around. Okay. Well, nothing if not experience. Well, we're delicately giving the PC answer of the gaming conversation topic, so they don't tee off anyone else here that is going to, you know, just be active and ever so opinionated. Clearly, you really got to defend your points there. Unsent letter.
Is it true what they say? An angel walks among men? Oh. The knights march to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stay.
You're there! Please, help us get out of here! The way I forget this tough fight.
First love. That's awesome. Okay. While you're right, went a little too brain dead.
But I hope it helps.
Rune Band, Steel Scythe. Oh, I killed the Watchman at some point. World Tendency, that is my response. Okay, I both do and do not agree with that. Simply on the stance that you can't please everybody. At some point, a stance would have to be taken. But that is me being pedantic. In this environment, I do appreciate that sentiment. Although, I would also not disagree with something a little more opinionated. Be a little spicy. I know a couple of those that are popping in and out here. They can get a little spicy when they want to. Certain Venus was getting spicy last night. No, it's okay. Everything's fine. The game is good. Have a hand. And then Sarah decided to jump, y'all. And that was the night over. Spicy.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light.
No, I will always play with the Venus, though.
The others who have been called to serve, we will not return. We have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
It's between you, me, and anyone else that is not going to speak up in this instance. I tried to clear my throat, but the noise gate works too well. Ahem hem. Anyways, let me go fucking slay this guy. Gotta go kill him again. Fuck this adaptability, but goddamn. I wish I had something more intelligent to say, truly. Alas, I am human, and tonight it's also my special day. It's my most sacred holiday. Reason to be celebrating. Sidestepping like it's some PvP shit. Quit your fucking crab walking.
I'm out of essence.
Like it never happened. Let me just speed up a little here. And voila! Never didn't have it. Truly, this was unforeseen. Yeah, look at me. Look at Rake. Step on Rake. Hello. Ooh. Let me spin this bow. I got some. Hey, yeah, you boys leave that door closed. I need to check this loot. Do not do. Ooh. Tasty. Two-handed, no thank you. Let's see, that's a solid jump, life on a kill, total armor, barrier generation, sold, no, nope, 395, ooh, big maximal life jump, how many is, check the other one. Oh, I think we finally replaced that. But if that is the case, that is at least a boss fight. I'm gonna have to go look up a little later. Just out of sheer professional curiosity. You know, if anyone else makes that connection again and then comes in swinging. Because apparently there's some maniac running around here putting guns to heads about favorite games. Very particular maniac, this person. Completely unrelated to my favorite people that I got. Definitely. simply put, stance. Oh, I need some friends. I need some I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that because I feel like I would offend the culture it originates from. What the fuck is that? Hero site. Okay, I can pronounce that. Two-handed sword. No, thank you. Rear sword. Execute. Slow. Don't do that. Power. Don't care about that. Sure, we run it. I need to summon anyone. No, you're good. Oh, do I have to activate that? Have I not even been using it right this entire... Shit. Yeah, that tracks. In which case, that makes me wonder, should I attempt... I think I'm gonna try... Iron Golem. That's stunned. Causes a shockwave that does damage. Cause them to be... I do vulnerable, so let's do extra damage. Then let's wait around the corpses and see what this guy looks like. We had a blood golem the other day, and they look like the piles that are on the ground. Not very pretty or interesting to look at, but I have not seen an iron golem yet. But I'm curious. Here we go. Oh, it was the shadow I saw earlier. This guy looks dope. And then that's its ability. Okay. Yep. We run in the iron golem. Me, the exosuit mech suit sucker guy. Oh, that's a chest. I want to say there's not enough mech games, but there's not enough good mech games in my opinion. Also, that's another one I'm it's gonna be out for another 2 years or so at least, but Sin Duality by Bandai Namco actually. It's going to be like a third-person mech extraction shooter sort of deal. Not entirely sure how that's gonna work, but there's not a lot of actual gameplay of it right now. Excuse me, I am trying to stifle a yawn because that would have been massive and loud. Ugh. The golem actually. Before anyone says anything smart, no, the instructions didn't say anything about that. To my knowledge, and I'm not going to check the encyclopedia to determine that. I'm just going to move on because I'm right. And it didn't say anything.
I cannot carry more.
Oh my lord, I am out of inventory space. Well, I can't even use these. Damn. Better. Oh man. Crap, I gotta get back to town. 370. Is it just ordering it by type and then rarity? Or Power, type the power. Whatever, rings, that's low, we drop those two. Low. And then there was a dirk. How am I gonna get the, oh, there it is. Dirk. It's not even worth the effort. Oh, another chest. Let's try it. Fucking goal just straight up and start breaking shit. Ooh, Gothic Blade. Ooh. What else do we have? No. That's a cool looking wand, shame. Two-handed sword, no, thank you. Anything over here? Missing a third journal, but I'm going to assume it's farther in, like at the end of this. Skill points, I have 2. Shit, I should have been spending these. I was upgrading something. Oh, there's something down here now. Fun. Where, oh where was I looking at last? Where, oh where could it be? Here we are. Okay, the iron golem looks cool, but now that I know how that works, I think we do go bow. And then, yeah. Wait here for the big guy to pop back up. Did I only use one of those? I only needed one of those, so I still have one available. What's next? I mean, one might argue and or posit those are the best time for passionate conversations. But at the same time, that was also best when slightly younger. I can't promise coherency at this time of night, so I also understand where you're coming from. But I'm not gonna say no, it just depends on how much you want to understand what leaves my mouth. What was I doing? Ability point. There was another that I wanted to look at. Maximum essence. Bone spear, lucky hit. Death's embrace. No. No. It's probably that. But I think that's first. Damage and life. This is damage and life of mages. Corpse. Yeah, Remnant rants. So I definitely wanted to play Remnant, but I also, at least for me personally, playing that on stream requires, like, even playing it by itself, I feel like would require a certain degree of brain power, just to explore, because of how it's procedurally generated. You gotta check corners a little more, and it just takes a little more out of my head personally. But I find those are best like on my Sunday morning, so I guess your one evening. Jesus Christ, I'm bad at geography. Would be a better time for those. But yes, Remnant is still on the schedule. These are all buffs. Healthy. Nope, I'm good. 8 seconds. Skeletal priests. Healing. I don't know what the priests are though, because nothing is labeled priest. Damage reduction. No minions. Nope, not doing that one. Okay, so let's go back up and we'll just start with the warriors. Boom. Okay. Those. They're bad jiggly middlers. Bluey. That is so nice. Maybe it was designed, take no offense, it wasn't bad news at 3 a.m. anyway. Bad news. Now I'm intrigued, and you're over here fucking dangling the hook. I don't know if it was designed with future controller play in mind, Diablo 4. I mean, but it does feel fantastic on controller because that's how I'm playing. And there is a play style where you only need, let's see, I'm only actively using 4 abilities because my summons take up 2 hotkeys for some reason to keep them active. So, it is, you know, surprisingly friendly on controller. With only 4 abilities. I guess it's still feeling good. On other classes too, where you have access to all 6. Oh, there is the 3rd one. Glad I didn't miss it.
I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother, and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. So Liana said to run would be to abandon the light, and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
Okay. Man, now that I actually have doors, guild, and the head. Sorry, that's a meme from a personal chat last night that's just stuck in my goddamn head. Anything interesting down here? Oh. How's this sketching out? Okay. In fairness, being unreasonable to ask something of me. Well, I'll make you a deal. Pause it, whatever you've got, and considering the fact that you've been very polite and correct thus far, I'm going to assume it's going to be framed as such, and I'll respond in kind. That response is no response. Sounds like everybody would still benefit. So, if you're good with it, pause at your thing, my dude. Travel to the Lights War Room. Return to Zalin Cost. Okay, so one's the dungeon side quest, and the other was the side quest that brought me here. Oh my god. Am I eating my mom? That is really real good at scratching my eyelid.
Can you climb to the
these things keep dropping. Oh, I do have new things down here. No. Yes. Guess let's drop the two-handed stuff. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, just fucking remind me. That's, yeah. I'm all about exploration, so if there's something I should check out first for one reason or another, I will take your word for it. As left in my head by a certain cartoon poodle from a children's cartoon. Phrase, you have never steered me wrong. Like that. You have yet to steer me wrong. So, yeah, just remind me. Because it'll be next weekend. Before we get back to that. Oh, I'm done here. I wasn't even paying attention. Turn somewhere in Margrave. Okay. And I mean, in all honesty, the reason I ended up in that dungeon is probably just because it was the closest door at that time. Oh, alright.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become? Thank you for bringing this to me.
And to add on to that, awkward phrasing, but no, that's totally cool. Look, this is actually the reason I started streaming. I miss sharing games on the couch with friends. You may have even fucking read it in the bio. I think I wrote it in my bio. But it's this shit. Like, it's hard to find this shit anymore, in my opinion. Like, I haven't had a game to swap like happenings and experiences in a long time. At least none that I can recall off the top of my head. Where are we wandering off to next? I do gotta hit up that stronghold. Go left to right. Try getting there from there. Because the stronghold seems to be kept hard for a reason. Pardon me a moment. Okay, be back. I did overthink it. I did. Hey, you know what? you know what? That's awesome of you to realize that, but at the same time, something can be overthought without it actually being taken too far. And, you know, as long as you're being mindful of that, that's all that matters, you know? Like, I know how it feels to be in your position. I mean, I'm sure we've been that way, you know, just having so excited about the I share those moments with my friends and friends and family and all that jazz, my partner. I encourage it's at least what I'm cultivating my life. It seems to be happening more and more. People actually listening and talking and communicating, and I try to encourage that. So, you know, it's okay to be, you know, excited and passionate about something, as long as you're about how, at the end of the day, have your passions. Please. Right shield. And honestly, I'm tired of small talk. I fucking hate small talk. I get enough of that Monday to Friday. Fuck. Hey, how are you? Oh, you know, good. No, I don't want to know how hard you've been working. I mean, sorry people work hard, but I don't want to know how hard you've been working. I want to know what you've been doing. I don't... Be excited about something. Tell me about something that's not fucking work. Like, people have interests other than fucking work and TV and... Right? Like, or am I just mistaking neurodivergence or neurotypical? Excuse me. I don't know, man. People are hard. I don't fucking get it. People talk about boring stuff. Be excited. If you have a niche passion that I don't understand, fucking tell me about it. I don't want to hear about fucking Joe telling me about Sal. They've had too many members, goddammit. Be 4 Mountain Dews deep at 2 a.m. and absolutely ranting about your favorite pastime. That is my personnel preference. Stronghold. So here's a question for you. You're obviously very comfortable in the Souls genre. Are there any other genre or erstwhile gaming veins that you are comfortably seated in?
Blessed are you who will die in the Mother's name.
Oh, spicy. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my god, they hurt. Oh, they hurt. What? Minions? What is happening? Hello? Is there... See you, Venus. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. What is happening here? Investigate villagers' homes. So this is supposed to be... Hold on. Track. Stronghold must be conquered first. Before I can do this, how do I conquer the stronghold? By investigating the villagers' homes. Okay. There's no village? Just confuzzlement. Well, about 2/3 health with 3 healing potions. Metroidvania, probably unsurprisingly. 3D platformers. Nice. Oh, again, bad memory. But I did previously recommend a 3D platformer, a short indie one that I played a couple years back that I really enjoyed called Blue Fire. That was fun, short and sweet. So do you have like so in the category of like Metroidvanias, 3D platformers, or if that is a shared category in your head, what have you, is there an equivalent of like the Souls series in the Souls genre in your head, but like for Metroidvanias or the platformers? While I try to figure out how the fuck this works. Oh, hello. Okay, I think I'm
I lack the required essence.
Okay. Knock knock.
Over here, help!
These effigies. I must destroy them.
Demonic effigy that was coming alive. That's gross and horrifying. All Knight's Sly Cooper. I love Sly Cooper.
Help! I beg you!
Oh my god. It is... So, PlayStation 2 was the console that... so, 4 years old, Nintendo 64, that held me over until 6. I don't remember. I think it was my 6-year-old Christmas that I got a PS2 and we got Sly Cooper. And I played all 3 games. My childhood. I love that series. Like, to the point where if I felt I had a comfortable amount of money to just spend on my interests and hobbies, I would have a 2-scale replica of this game. Would I be nearly dexterous enough to use it? No. Would I absolutely want to brain somebody with it? Metaphorically, theoretically. I actually tried a few years back to set up on an emulator to play that series again, and it only played it at like a 1/3 speed, so that kind of flopped, and I could never iron it out. Was there a 4? Am I forgetting a 4? Did I miss? I want to say there's no way I could have missed a 4, but like, but yeah, I'm gonna die. So good. No wonder I'm gonna die. No, 2013. Okay, we're gonna take a fucking pause here while I look this up. I mean, I know, but I want to see what it looks like. I absolutely trust you're right. Like, you're telling me the truth. That is reality. But I want to see this. What the fuck? Oh my lord, Carmelita, put some clothes on. Do you have no shame? I was kidding. She looked fantastic. I wasn't shaming anybody. Thank you. And yes, while I am publicly covering my ass, I am also retorting to the love of my life back there. Smart ass. PS3. Fuck, okay, well, I'm gonna look up how much a PS4 is, and I guess I'm gonna play Sly 4 and Bloodborne.
Go. Run.
Because God, it's... Oh, of course it does. Like, was there any is there any concept of art, story, direction, anything of 5, or is that just like a fucking a wish and a dream? Like, I basically remember the entire first game of several chunks of the second game, and I remember very specifically a part of the third game, like flashes of the third game, but very specifically in the pirate portion, where you had to find the pieces of the pirate monster. And to this day, the name that stuck with me, Cantankerous Tim. Should there ever come a day where I DM a tabletop game for any real length of period, I can take this tip somewhere.
I'm not ready.
DLC to resolve the cliffhanger, but that never happened. Ooh, so maybe it's somewhere in the trenches of the internet there's like concepts or plot or something for it. Maybe it was something that was scrapped halfway through production.
Thought he was left alone.
And what's Sucker Punch doing these days? I really haven't thought of them past Sly Cooper. Need any other friends? No, we're good.
Is it me
All the people here all have a strange look in their eyes. I know we were going to stay a few more days, but something feels off, and I don't like the way they're looking at me. Meet you on the north road out of town up to Menestad.
Ah, shit, I never touched Infamous. I forgot that was Sucker Punch. And I have no idea what Ghost is like for this. I remember hearing about it recently, so is it like a newer game that they've been working on? Or is there just a remake coming out that's catching my algorithm? Can you quit fucking blinding me? Christ. Cries immensely. At least I just get my goal, and that's nice. And my dagger. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Doesn't stop the rumor mill starting up. Their sign. No, it's just an Easter egg. Oh. It's a little heartwarming to hear that someone put an Easter egg in there, though. That there's enough love for it to be an Easter egg. And not to stoke the embers of said sensitive heart, but I am noticing at least a current, maybe hopefully ongoing trend of studios either getting the rights back, giving up the rights to fan companies, or alter releasing their game to give it any of it a second life. Like Gigantic, if you are familiar with it at all. If not, it's a third-person MOBA hero shooter if any of those words mean anything to you. But basically, it was something that was previously free to play and filled with microtransactions, and that was 4-6 years ago. And they just re-released it with all of the content it didn't originally get for 20 bucks, everything flat. And then another game just re-released for free that was previously purchased, and the only microtransactions there are cosmetic. And now I can't get to rekindle the Wanderer's Shrine. I don't know where that is. I'll go exploring. And then there was a MMO from like the 2010s, somewhere in there, called City of Heroes, and there was a private fan server that was kept in secret for almost a decade, at least a decade. I don't know. Nope, that's not it. And when it was finally discovered, they just made a massive plea to the company that was, while shut down, still held the rights to it. And so they, when they saw that this fan company like legitimately had systems and protections and development shit in place, like a proper studio that would love a service. Oh, it's marked on my damn map, Jesus. They're in the process of turning the rights over, and it's gonna become a semi-publicly accessible game again. I mean, again, at the risk of stoking the embers of said heart, yeah, it's possible. I mean, it can't really exactly compare movies to video games, but The Incredibles got a sequel after decade and a half, and that turned out fantastic. So, I mean, there's hope. Just never question the degree, and we're fine. Oh, well, that's not the person I was trying to fight. Well, grant them mercy. Oh wait, I have a skill point. What are you doing? Go away. I was upgrading you. Moving on. Be a fan of a thing without being a fan of the entire genre, but if that is a suggestion of Cult of the Lamb for some reason, because aren't those pretty similar too? Or if not pretty similar, like mechanically similar. I could be way off base here. Iraq. Nope. Did I get anything new? Oh right, I was looking at this earlier. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's good. Imaging, basic skill, attack speed. Oh, wild. That is a very solid. I mean, people already assume they're in the same genre. Why not keep fighting Metroidvanias
I need more time.
Personally not a fan of roguelikes, just because I get reset. So it's too much of a reset. I lost all my minions. Help. Bring more minions. Oh god. I know this is the green totem, but I may have fucked up.
I'm out of essence.
Woo! %. Damn.
My burden is too great.
Ow, no, my inventory space. Good? No. Carvo. Get out of here. What are you? Ooh, Kingslayer. Fancy. What are you? Two-handed sword. Gross. Oh wait, I need to keep that if only to disassemble it. Drop this. I've got really too many weapons. I don't know if there's a game that I've ever wanted to like truly 100% or like the equivalent to. I mean, at that point, you're on a roll, right? Already in the groove, what's up? How hard could it be to keep the momentum going, right? And you know what? Good on them for making something good enough that is worth 200%ing. But also the fact that there's enough content to consider something 200%ed, because that's really nice. Because worthwhile content, like, that seems to be like, it's that stupid prompt question of like, there's three things. It's like good content, good amount of content, and good mechanics, or a reasonably priced game, and you can only pick two. It's like for shit like that. Like it stops at 300%, or you're just saying another run counts as 300%. Which, if I mean, again, if you love the game that much, nothing wrong with that. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to check my treasure here. You're really interrupting me. Okay, I see. Loot. No. Whoa. about a power jump. Two-handed. No comparison. I don't think there was anything else new. I mean, it's your thing, be pedantic, right? I'm not gonna know any better. Although I did consider playing Cult of the Lamb at one point. Still might. I don't know. There's that ever-growing list. Despite these dwindling football games in the current day, there's still a list of some from the past few years. Another game, something like way off of what we've been talking about tonight, but there is a sci-fi supernatural survival sim. I don't even know what you call it, but it's called Pacific Drive, and basically you're just, there's an Area 51 situation that you for some reason drive next to, and get sucked into it, and all you do is station wagon that you gotta rebuild and escape and yada yada yada. That's something I want to play, so that was interesting. It looked unique. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go back. We must go back. Okay, considering the time and the plans, let's just say I'm gonna wrap this dungeon up. And that'll be it for me. I realize that was half of a statement. Wait, did I just walk back to the front door? Dude, God damn it. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Because again, like, we're sitting on what, a decade now of games that haven't really stepped up the graphics super noticeably, and there's still content. Like, you caught me playing Mortal Shell, there's Remnant 1, there's like all sorts of stuff people could bring to the table from the last decade that I'm sure you could cop for really cheap on G2A or something. Like, I have a whole list of games from the last 10 to 15 years that are under $5. Oh. That sounds like such a great idea, truly. There are 4 colors in here, there's that. Take these. Lever? Lever? I don't know what the levers do. Oh, I hate that. I hate when that shit happens. That is so rough. Oh, there's no side quest, you're just gonna murder me, okay. was gonna let you go, dude. I believe in cage-free werewolves. Free range. Alright, lesson learned. Wolves stay in the cages. Stay. Okay. So here's a question, if you don't mind reminiscing too much. Since that pushed you out of your comfort zone, what were some of your more pleasant finds or things you really enjoyed Revenant Fires? Oh yeah, no, I totally get. I've unfortunately been, or at least grazed against a couple of groups that had interpersonal issues. I stay away from those. I have like 4 friends, and by and large, it's all pretty tidy between us, you know, so I prefer to keep it that way. But yeah, no, I get interpersonal crap. Best left behind. Did I check this nook back here? Ah. Having a moment. Oy. Okay, no, we did check that nook. Oy, oy, oy. Like, I may have mentioned it already, but my partner, to answer your question, visual novels, I haven't touched a lot of those. I haven't been around a lot of those. No one around me has any of those, so I haven't been exposed to that. But my partner did expose me to RimWorld, and that was an awesome find. Very out of my previous experience. Something I thoroughly enjoy, and I certainly intend to buy at some point, but damn, do I not want to spend almost $40. Worth it. Just not comfortable spending it. Haha. Oh. Random crap. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What's left? This probably wraps around, so let me go this way. Wrap around. Oh, got cleared. Yeah, because I was pretty solid in like my FPS COD days, like back in middle school, early high school time, and a friend of mine put me into Monster Hunter puzzle games, but incredibly vague. I mean, yeah, vague, wide genre, what have you. So here you go. One of the more popular puzzle games. Or two. Either of them would. Puzzle games that I've actually given a go. Because I do love the unique way sound of solving a challenge or puzzle. But as long as it's not explicitly framed as a puzzle, then I just beat my head against one part of it and don't enjoy it for whatever innate reason. Definitely enjoyed Portal 1 and 2 though. Oh, there's the last point. A friendly acquaintance of mine was playing it at one point, and I saw a portion that I definitely could not play through myself. Excuse me. The portion where you're probing through the tangle of barbs with the anglerfishes. Sorry, I guess I should have called spoilers for any lurking. I remember it looking like a bramble. I don't know, whatever center nucleusoid planetoid thing that you had to launch probes into. Yeah. Absolutely terrifying, so I just looked up a playthrough. Very cool game. Definitely a good idea. Yeah, I can agree with you there. Oh, and you mentioned Hollow Knight earlier too. I have tried to put my nose to Hollow Knight a couple of times, but I just do not have the wherewithal to. Something about its Metroidvanias as a whole that doesn't click with me for some reason. For some reason, marching across the lands between, not an issue. But if you present me a 2D map where I'm at the top room and I have to get all the way down to the bottom room, even if there's a couple of shortcuts or a teleporter that put me in the neighborhood, it just wears on me, and I couldn't even explain to you why. So unfortunately, I personally have not, but I do know vaguely of most of it. It's very cool. It's also very cool. I like hearing about the. Am I done? Did I finish? I guess I finished without paying attention. Okay. Something I definitely enjoy is the impact games will have on the industry and the gaming culture. That's something I really enjoy seeing. I guess we'll say completing the quest is the stopping point. For all my grand posturing about Sam Dakota games, yeah, I didn't mean boss rush. Boss rush in the sense that fresh start and you just angle straight for the bosses as quick as you can without dying, or did you find some sort of mod that just gave you just bosses, and then you tried to do that. That's one game I personally feel like I don't find enough, is kinda something along the lines of oops all bosses, which is basically what Monster Hunter is, if you're at all aware. But even then, that's not just all the same. Sometimes I just want, give me, know every boss in the game in a row, an official thing you have to do for 100%. Oh, like, base game, fresh file, no deaths. Oof. But, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Obviously not that important.
I can see that. How pitiful I look. Just give me my eyes back, won't you? Can I just push them right back in their sockets? Just like... that pain! The shock is burned! Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the infection setting in, my dude. You should have wiped him off first. Fuck, where are you going? Well, okay. Certainly wasn't expecting that. Nice little frenzy Easter egg there. Hee hee hee. Was my last point bitching about traveling through Metroidvanias? I don't know. Yeah, Melania though, that was a fucking fight and a half. Once I figured it out though, I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna have to call it. As much as I almost don't want to. But it is late, and part of me is tired. And I do have some absolute bullshit to tolerate tomorrow. So I best go get some sleep. Have a good one, Will. Hopefully may your shifts be easy and as little bullshit filled as possible.